Hello, I am back today with the MoYou London Zodiac Collection '08. This is the Virgo plate that represents those of us who are Virgos. I am a Virgo, although I'm just barely a Virgo. I'm almost right there on Leo. So I got this plate both because I am a Virgo and I wanted to be able to have those symbols, but also because I just think that this is a really pretty plate. I think that there's some beautiful stuff you can do with it. So let me walk you through it. This is the zodiac sign for Virgo, and I guess this is the constellation. I don't know. I'm going to trust them on that. And I like that you've got some stars and some flowers along with that. If you want to stamp Virgo across your nails, you can do that here. And we've got a beautiful little angel and a sort of a Grecian representation. And I love these patterns here. And you can see like that wouldn't completely go over my nail, but it would go enough that you wouldn't really be able to tell that it wasn't going all the way across. And it would just sort of look like it wasn't meant. You know, it's a complete image on its own, so it's not like you'd have a cutoff part. So I think that you could use those as full nail images without too much of a problem. And then again, another version of the Virgo symbol, beautiful little flourishes over here. And now we're getting more into the main collage style plate aspect of this plate. So these a little bit of individual images that are easier to pick out and isolate, but now you're getting into some beautiful patterns. One thing I will say about this right here in this circle, I really wish that they had completed the circle here. I understand that probably that's where they have to cut off their image, but I think it just would have been a little bit prettier if that circle would have been complete. Anyway, you certainly can use, if you want to grab that and use that as a full nail, either that way or that way with the top coming across like almost a French design. Or it could be very pretty to do it that way and get part of this just on the side of your nail. I think the main strength of this, you could get, you know, maybe her profile on your finger. That could be cute. I think that the main strength of this plate is for patchwork designs, for patchwork manicures, where you're getting not necessarily the entire image on one nail. You could, if you had short nails right there, maybe right here too if you were careful, and I'll test that out for you. But notice for the rest that it's going to be pretty difficult to get this as a full nail image. Maybe, no, I think that's going to be hard. So what you're really wanting to do is get this as patchwork on your nail. So for example, look at how pretty this little area would be with all of these different patterns across your nail. Or what about, and this is one of the things I want to do with it, just getting the tips of these swirls, one on each nail, pointing in different directions. So you get this very floral, swirly effect that's still random on each of your nails with this beautiful little leafy pattern in the background. And I like that all of these patterns, they have a feminine feel to them. So you can do something pretty with a feminine feel and feminine colors, and they're pretty consistent in that way. I love this that looks like stained glass. You could lead light on top of that. You could put, splodge manicure underneath it and stamp over it and get that kind of stained glass effect. There's a couple of butterflies and a cool little heart here that you can play with. And again, some more patterns that you could get into that patchwork effect. And then over here, you could probably pick up at least 3 at once if you were trying to do that. So this is one of the things I really want to play with this plate, is different patchwork effects and what I can do with that. So that is the Virgo plate, the Zodiac Collection Plate 8, which for me symbolizes August because that's when my birthday is. Here is a conad plate along with it, so you can get a feel for how big these different areas are. And you can see that you have plenty to work with in terms of lengthwise. So if you wanted a patchwork down your nail like that, which is usually hard to do, that's another cool strength of this plate. It's hard to get a patchwork that goes lengthwise. Usually it's going to be shorter, so you're going to be doing it horizontally, not vertically. But in terms of width, you have a little bit more restriction, but then again, that's not, the point of the plate. And then when you get up here into these more isolate or more single images, you can see that those are going to fit on your nail without too much problem. Okay, I will have stills of this and I'll talk more about how to use it on my blog, and the link and the information will all be down in the description box. Thanks for watching.